More than a dozen people hurt over the weekend when they fell through a third floor of a college apartment in Denton.
And tonight, police say it's not the first time they've been called to that building. Our Jason Allen live in Denton. And Jason, there had been noise complaints about that third floor in the past.
Yeah, people on other floors, Kaylee, told us that they had complained about it. Now, these apartments are set up with 4 bedrooms on each floor, meant to have about 4 people on each level. But that night, one of the residents told us it looked like there were as many as 100 people scattering after the floor fell in.
Late Monday, students who lived on the first floor of the Ridge at North Texas apartments came back to try to salvage anything that wasn't destroyed in a weekend collapse.
I wanted to go get the rest of my stuff, but part of me did not want to stay in there.
Video posted on social media showed the moment people fell through the floor Sunday morning. The party followed a homecoming weekend football win for the University of North Texas. Amber Hornick was underneath it all on the first floor when it happened, about to fall asleep.
And then I just hear a giant crash, kind of like if you heard a cannonball hit something about a mile out. So it sounds like really muted, but it's weird noise. And then I hear people screaming and running downstairs.
Denton Police told us Monday they had been to the apartment before for a noise complaint, but just one time. That was September 24th this year. The night of the collapse, police said students were in their lobby to complain about the noise again just 4 minutes before the floor fell in. The apartments were built in 1999 and are owned by North Texas Student Housing, a nonprofit directed by the town of Westlake. Their management company told us it had no official record of party complaints in the building before this weekend. We asked the city of Denton for inspection and code records, but did not immediately receive a response.
Denton had building inspectors on site today. They wanted to look at the rest of the building because there's as many as 36 other kids in those apartments who might be able to move back in if the rest of it is okay. Also, police said it was so busy that night with calls. They had at least 3 other calls around the city about big, large parties they were trying to control when this collapse happened here. Live tonight in Denton, Jason Allen, CBS 11 News.